Chiefs are in the lead.
First off, well done to Ahly for winning the Champions League and claiming La Decima. Not that you guys needed it. I mean, there's not even enough space around your logo for the star. Also, shout out to Pizzo Jingles Msimane. Even though he made us Chiefs fans more sour than the look you gave to Patrice Motsepe when he tried to give you the medal. Two historic seasons in a row ended by Coach Msimane. Last year, on the final day, taking the league from us in our anniversary year. And this year, the first time we've made it to a CAF Champions League final, well, you snatched that from us too. The alpha and omega of our pain. But still, well deserved, you remain the best coach in Africa. Doesn't matter what those thankless Mamelodi Sundowns fans have to say. The only African-born coach to win the CAF Champions League 3 times. Quick thoughts on the game before I get into what we did wrong in this final. I think Ahly were beatable. We actually played more football in that first half than we had versus Wydad in the 2 legs where we beat them. Ahly didn't feel like world beaters. They actually made a lot of sloppy mistakes and could have taken advantage of Chiefs at many points during that first half. It's not the Ahly I remember. The Ahly of Al Hadri and the magician Abu Treka would probably have beaten us quality that they had. Sadly, the red card changed the game for us and allowed Ahly to take advantage in the second half. We basically gave that game away. Speaking of giving things away, our sponsor for this video, freely.co.za, are still giving away a 1,500 Rand Take-A-Lot voucher. Competition is ending this weekend, but don't worry, there's a new competition for a 500 Rand Adidas voucher that's going to be starting on Sunday. All you have to do is get your phone, open your browser, go to freely.co.za, sign up, enter the competition, share your entry to your friends who can then vote for free, and whoever has the most votes wins the prize. It's really that simple. Freely.co.za has now got 1,000 users. Hurry up, be a part of it, and win yourself a prize. As for Kaizer Chiefs, the Champions League prize did not go to us. We made a couple of mistakes in this match. Firstly, giving Baxter control of the coach's chair in the final was a classic case of Kaizer Chiefs having their cake and trying to eat it too. And if there's one thing we learned about Kaizer Chiefs chairs and eating cakes, is that maybe it shouldn't be done. Arthur had this team playing very well, and I think he should have continued. Chiefs should have just stuck with the lineup that had found success in the semi-final and the games before that, especially since Arthur took over. When you shadow a girl, you make sure to put your best foot forward. You dress better, you spell better, you clean up your room, and always say the right thing because first impressions count. Same with coaches. Drama clearly followed all that advice because Baxter, on first impression of him maybe in the practices that they've had in the 3 weeks leading up to this game, thought he should start the game ahead of Ngeza. A player that had done really well in that left centre-back role. That right side of our defence proved to be our downfall, with Ahly slicing through Mphahlele like a hot knife through Rama. The kids we have in our team have been the shining light of the season and have put in some really great performances. Putting both of our Ben 10s in, Mashiane and Ngobo, meant that at some point somebody was going to make a mistake, especially since Happy Mashiane had not been getting a lot of game time leading up to this match. A mistake was bound to happen, and a mistake did happen with Happy Mashiane getting a red card for no reason. You would have thought that this team would go into halftime, chill for a little for that 15 minutes, gather themselves and come out as a stable unit, but shades of Gavin Hunt reared their ugly heads again, and we basically broke down defensively. No communication and spaces opening up all over the place. You actually would have thought we lost a defender and not an attacker because our defense played as though they were missing somebody. Again, shades of Gavin Hunt and the season we've had up to this point. Maybe the fresh eyes that Baxter came in with convinced him that he could trust these defenders to do a little more of advanced defending, different to what Arthur had wanted them to do than just sitting back and staying in position. Once you've been with somebody for a whole season and you've seen all their flaws, the negative goal difference, all the silly goals that we got, the 8th place finish, you think a certain way. And somebody who doesn't know that person and is meeting them for the first time may just think, hey, what's the worst that could happen? Anyway, I want to end this video on a positive note. Well done to the boys for making it this far. Out of all the teams in African club football, we were able to be the last 2 standing. And even though we got knocked out, we have to praise them and support them for doing this. Never been done before, especially with this group who hadn't been doing so well in the league. Stuart Baxton team, let's look forward to getting back here again. Work as hard as you can to get us into position to get back and win the Star. We really need it. We still love you and we trust that you guys are going to do the best thing for all of us. Great season we've had. Thank you guys for being with me this whole season. Dankie Khosi amahle. Khosi for life.